Hey, what's up?
Epic.
I'm a fun guy.
Me?
Hello, what's going on? Oh, what's up, Bob?
Can I taste your juice?
Working on heel turn pre-press. Okay, cool. How much more do you have on that? Doing templates, tests. Getting started. Art has no bleeds. Well, that makes things easier then, right? Oh, unless the art's supposed to have the bleed. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see I can't see the pages, so I would assume that there'll always be a margin, a guttered margin. Unfortunate. What if we just do a guttered margin? No, that's not good. I will also I mean, you've seen the pages too. Sewer Boys 2, even though not everyone used the template, the provided template. If everyone did, it would have made for a uniform book, but at the same time, I'm kind of almost okay. Although it looks weird, but I am also okay with having pages have different gutter sizes and margin sizes. It what does it do? It makes it, maybe I'm just spinning things too much, but I think it makes people's pages, individual pages, sorry, apologies if you can hear a mother in the back, but it makes the pages just a little bit more authentic to everyone's work. Some pages work, some need shrinkage and added black margins. Yeah, I think the black margins thing, because I know the previous books were also used the black margin formatting. But I just know he intends. Oh, you know he intends full blade ball. Well, shit. Did you letter it? Well, if you letter it, then you wouldn't have a problem, because then you would have just been able to shift. Might be a problem too. You would want to shift the lettering so that it fits within. If you pushed everything full bleed, this is just me thinking out loud. If you push everything full bleed, then you would have to reformat and push back, push in the dialogue, back it to the safe area. But if it's what is the term now people use? If the lettering is baked into the image. Remember what did people say before things were baked in? When the image was flat, a flat one layer file. Yeah, that's almost impossible. So what do you do? Intended full bleed? Shit, if it's intended full bleed, you gotta put the black margins. What else are you gonna do? What do you do? What do you do? I want to know what to do. My resolution, I just put the black margins. Receive final colored. Yeah, that's what I assumed. The receive final colored lettered pages at trim size. Yeah. There's nothing but to make the black margins. There's nothing but to make those black margins. Shape, beige. I'm not trying, although I am, you just saw me do it. I don't want to full out copy what's been drawn previously. I'm drawing on the right side, looking at the left side's already been drawn. This was drawn using the mirror, what do you call it? Mirror effect. I don't want to reference the previously drawn side too much. Although I do I will look at the previously drawn side. What the hell is that? What the heck does that look like? These little things that you can hide inside this stuff. Yes, but some pages do work as oh, I see. Some pages do work as full bleed because there is no lettering then, huh? Well then, you know what? You can let's keep spinning it. You know what I like to do, Bob? I like to spin things. It makes me feel better, and it also helps me. Hopefully, it helps convince other people to view things in a different way. Let's spin this. How do we spin this, Bob? How do we spin this to make it make sense? Where some pages are black bordered and some other pages are trimmed to full bleed. You'll make it all work. Oh, I'm curious to see how you're gonna do that. If some pages work as full bleed and they don't, and if those pages don't have lettering or anything that would, and this book is fucking brutal, is it? I'll have to ask you some other questions about that book, Bob. Very curious. I had the previous books. I flipped through them, but I haven't really read such things. I'll have to ask you some stuff about that. Yeah, but regarding the full bleed stuff, how would I do that? Full bleed? I just make it full bleed, right? Let's just chalk it up like that's a pivotal moment, probably. And then now that scene, because it can utilize full bleed, that scene then becomes a pivotal moment in that story. You know what? Let me message you. What are you doing, Bob? Oh shit, can you read? Oh no, you can't read this. What's up, Slipknot? How you been? How's the drawing going? I can put this down here, right? The camera's down now. Baby. Doing okay, good. That's good to hear. That you hate it when there's songs in your head. Did you hate it when there's songs in your head that you don't like? Or is that usually the case? The songs that are in your head are the ones that you don't like? What songs? I'm usually getting those TikTok, social media, Instagram type songs that get stuck in your head. I don't know why I'm talking now. I should be drawing. I'll talk to you later. You can keep talking, Bob. Yeah, that's what someone told me. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's okay. What's this piece? Looks biomechanical. It's more mechanical. I could see it biomechanical in such a way because you have there are organic shapes in it. Hold on, let me just this is a helmet headed person. This is going to be the image for the table of contents of our next ink and drink project. It's a sci-fi cyberpunk newspaper for ink and drink Long Beach. It's called Mass Cybernetics. This is going to be, we are currently working on the second issue of Mass Cybernetics. Mass Cybernetics is organized by the creator and previous organizer of Mass Cybernetics, Jason motherfucking Lego. Oh, see, there we go. There we go again. There we go. Okay. Looking on the other side. Oh, I did say I was gonna finish that little piece. I'm sorry. When I get to drawing, sometimes I just can't stop, but in order for me to get drawing, I really gotta be in the mood to draw. But once I get going, once I see all that empty space and this the blue line, it makes me wanna make the rest of it. Here's the power of drawing. Here's an example of the power of drawing. I used to smoke, but we had an assignment where I had to do something abstract. Forget the actual assignment. But I took it, I made the assignment where I think it was just a one color assignment where you had to use one color. You can pretty much do anything, but you just had to do one color. But I wanted to challenge it further where I would only draw a single line, or only like draw one continuous line on the whole canvas. I think I was drawing an 11 by 14. Chose a color blue. What kind of pen I used? But obviously it was a blue pen. The blue pen because it was a thin line. And 11 by 14. I used a brand new 11 by 14 canvas. And seeing all that empty space on that canvas and drawing that one continuous line, so it was just became addicting to the point where when I felt the urge to want to smoke a cigarette, couldn't stop drawing that line. And it's just a line. That line does nothing, you know. That affects me no way. I mean, aside from the dopamine, right? From defeat that addiction of continuous drawing. But even that current state of drawing that singular line or that continuous line was enough to stopping for me, to not stop me from not drawing. Sorry, that sounds so confusing. But I just could not stop to get up from that chair, go outside, 15 feet, whatever, 20 feet outside, classroom, Oh. Getting Akira vibes. Oh yeah, I could see that. Thanks. Thank you. Very flattering. Have you ever used Winsor and Newton fine liners? I heard they're really good. No, I haven't. I've stuck with microns. I've used my friend's what's the silver one? Where's the silver one? That one. Let's see if I can go. Let's see if we can go. Copics, yeah. I use my friend's Copics. Very little though. But everything's expensive. Microns is cheap, affordable. Or Winsor Newton's, those ones are affordable. I'd love to try a set, but I'm a little bit broke right now. There it is. This is what is this exactly measuring at? I don't even know. But the newspaper or the image, this image for the newspaper is supposed to be at, what did I write this thing? I don't even know. I think I just read the DM. Oh wait, I can just go to my phone and look. The original size is going to be in millimeters. I just blew it up here, so you know, you draw enough detail. When you shrink it down, looks even better. All right, so this is going to be 300 by 155 millimeters, but that's going to be the printed size. Load this up. And what is this? This is about 8 1/4 by just under 16. 15 and 7/8. Wait, hold on, let me use the this is even flatter than a matter, flatter than a in the batter. Okay, it's less than 1/4. It's 1, 2, 3. It's hard for me to see. I think 8 3/16. 3/16 by, oh yeah, 15 and 7/8. So tons of detail. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me zoom in. There's like a full screen cropped in view of such a thing. Again, I drew this with the mirror mode on, but I'm with the blue pencils, but I'm inking it obviously without the mirror mode on because I'm inking it traditionally. And things are a little bit the same, but if you really look, it's not. It breaks symmetry. Also, don't snitch on me, But I used the smaller sign pen, the Pentel sign pen on here, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I can get more organic with the lines, since this is mechanical, go organic, so it's like a in between of both things, organic and mechanical. But then I felt that it was a little too loose, that line. So when it kept going, I just stuck to microns for everything else. Hopefully that doesn't stand out too much. If it does, I'll knock it back down with some white. I'll dab some white to thin out those lines. Hopefully I don't have to. Far away you can't tell. But when it gets shrunk, these lines might thicken up. So I might just do that. I might just have to knock it back down with some white. Yo, I might be forgetting. Oh, what's up, Blood Tears? Are you in the heavy metal Discord? I am. I only are you, Blood Tears? Thanks for watching. I am the heavy metal Discord. I only really post in the art share channel. But thank you for watching. Blood Tears. Are you an artist as well? If so, what is your Instagram? I'm curious to check it out. Let me move this up and I try to move it to the center. I need to give myself space. See. Slipknot, how's your weren't you working on that? Or is it you that you were working on that big drawing? What I've noticed, I'm trying to draw the way I drew. I don't know. Oh shit. Like almost 10 years ago now, 8 years ago. I would try to pack in as much detail, but keep the line a little tighter than it would now. Can't help it. I'm getting loose. I'm trying to get as tight as I can. And as tight so as to have defined shapes. But I think I'm just putting in an accumulation of lines and there's no real shapes that are easily read. See, that's like the biggest shape I want that I'm doing right now. I think it's so conflicting because I want to go bigger, but I want to look detailed. What do you do in those moments? Hell yeah, you are nice. When you zoom in, it's like a whole world of detail. Thanks. I try to zoom in as much as I can and as comfortably as I can. The camera does get in the way. I've turned the camera upside down. By turning it upside down, all the thing that's holding the camera. Oh, let me see. Oh, I can't point the camera to the thing because it's gonna. Oh, you know what? Here's what I do. I'll take a photo on my phone and show it to you. I was gonna use my other camera, but my other camera's on the green screen thing, and it's not gonna capture anything, or it's not gonna capture the image well. Here is what can we do? This is about. Okay. So this is the camera. This is the actual camera. The camera lens is right there and it's pointing at Drawing is obviously the thing that's holding it is up here, which frees up the space underneath, making it comfortable where I won't collide with what the camera's being held by, because it's all elevated, it's all higher up, which means I had to turn the camera. This camera is upside down, so on OBS I had to set the camera to be upside down. Why am I telling you this? God. Oh yeah, just to show you how. Yeah, that's why it's easier for me to get closer to the drawing. Although the camera still very close to my face. It's like 3 inches away from my face right now. The only reason I can see is because of the glasses. What I like to do is that I tilt my head down so that I'm seeing the drawing without the glasses. My sight, I'm nearsighted. So I see things clear when I'm near. Yeah, it just feels more comfortable because I think that's how I was looking at stuff when I was a kid. And when I did that, my parents realized that I needed glasses. So I'll look very closely like this at a habit. And it feels natural doing this way from adding detail. And it's so small. Don't you feel that you want to get closer to the thing you're looking at? This is so small. But with the glasses, it allows me to push my head back. Still see clearly. I can see clearly now. My ass is gone. You know what's happening. You know why this is. I know why this is doing all this shit. Like, damn, it's gonna be so much work though. Because I'm not doing this. See, now look at that. Do that. Also, look how close I'm holding the pen, something I usually don't do. Look at this. I'm holding it close because I'm trying to shorten the movements of my hand when applying a line. But look at that. That's more pronounced, isn't it? What does that mean? That means I gotta do that thing. I gotta stroke those areas on all of this. And when you saw the whole drawing too, like look at all this again. I previously repeated it before. Look at all this space I don't have to draw. All this space. This space too. This space. Don't have to draw. Don't have to draw. But what happens to compensate for that? The spaces that I do draw in, that's where you pack in the detail. That's why this drawing's taking forever. Trying to pack in as much detail that feels comfortably possible. Oh, I know what to do. That's what you do. That's a 0.8. We're gonna go to 0. Let's go to 0.5. Go to 0.5. The lines are thinner. See how thin those lines are. Thin as lines. And then now we'll just test it out. Draw as fast as we can. Although I'm not supposed to. I want to be precise. Slow it back the fuck down. I think I'm relying too much on the 0.8 size for the stroke so that it can single out sections. Let's watch this. Single down, single down, single. I'm holding on to a 0.3 and 0.1. If I ever feel this, I'm now using a 0.3. This is, maybe I want to add in finer lines to the drawing. Although I think this is going to be mainly used for not to fill in the black, but to fill in areas that need to be dark, but not not doing the spot black, just adding in enough lines where it appears darker, but with your eye, if you look into those areas, you notice that it's not solid black, there's still line there. Okay. So let's go up here, or go down here. You know what? Maybe you do it this way. It's weird though, because you kind of want to just. Why don't I just do this? Single things out first. No. Let's just use a 0.5 and construct it. Also, if you notice, these blue lines are very abstract. They are just series of lines. Slightly working as a guide, but not. They are not anything specific to what needs to be inked. Has anyone seen the footage, the protests in LA about ICE? It's also happening in different states in the United States. Terrible thing. Terrible thing that's happening to the people. That's happening. If anybody's out there protesting, I hope everyone's safe. There's been videos of people getting hit by rubber bullets. Even a reporter was hit as well. I watched yesterday or no Sunday. So yesterday, fuck. Wait, no, today's Monday. Yeah. Yesterday, Sunday, I was watching the footage in LA. There was a few people live streaming there. I think what the footage that I had 2 live streams on simultaneously, and I think one was both streams were, or both cameras were on opposite sides. When I'm doing all this detailed stuff, the stuff that I need to stroke, I really don't have to, I don't have to draw it. I should draw it though, just so I'm not totally confused.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
I have small dick energy.
Look at me split.
I'm gonna ice and snow and ice and snow and ice and snow.
I also, even though I'm trying not to look on the other side, I do like to look at the other side because I'm curious to see how I approach certain things. I don't want to look on the other side because I don't want it to influence the current lines I'll be making. Okay, now let's go. Bloodseers, thanks for joining the Ink and Drink Discord. Hope you have fun there. We have 2D art where you can share, 3D art you can also share. Just check it out. We also have that Mass Cybernetics newspaper that we are currently working on. Check the announcements page for the sign-up sheet. The message with the sign-up sheet also has the link to the Mass Cybernetics 2 channel, so you can also follow up on there as well for the project updates. They will be posted there. But thanks. didn't realize I was so high up. What's everybody else up to tonight? Thank you for watching the very late stream. What is it currently? 11:49 p.m. here in Lakewood. 61 degrees. So it is chilly, cool, very cool evening. We are almost done with the, I would say, the first pass. Oh, I have to do that. What's up, Brunson? Oh, all right, Bob. Hope so. I'm also thinking like maybe I put too much detail. I don't know if the newsprint's gonna print it all out. It is the future, so maybe I'll have to look at the previous book to see how much detail. What's up, Brunson? What are you up to? Thanks for watching, Bob. I'll catch you next time. Not a damn thing. Was it Ruby talking last night? I forgot. But it sounded like you sounded better. Don't sound sick anymore. Hopefully you're not sick anymore. Sick in the head, that is. Sick in that ass, it is. Where else? Where else did I go? This is the I'll be making the commission post soon. Oh yeah, I still didn't finalize pricing for some things though. You know what, I could work on coloring this thing, but that's kind of boring to watch too, because then you'd have to wait for the scan, the quick cleanup, and then what I'm going to be doing, just masking things off. I'm all good now. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of working all day. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I think we're good. When I penciled this out, I had her mouth closed, but I felt that I had to keep her mouth, keep her lips separated, mouth open, but that would be the teeth. That spot. I don't know if I want to go any deeper with the details. There's a section up here I think would benefit from detail now, wouldn't it? That's what happens. This is the part that you usually don't see because I'm usually just staring at the drawing, trying to figure out where else I can add lines. This is like, this would be, I would consider this the second pass. Some cleanup, like you saw. Also trying to figure out where else can I put these. God fucking. Does that mic pick that up? These goddamn other fucking lines.
I think you're a really smart guy.
I'm gonna have them in the ice and snow, in the ice and snow, in the ice and snow.
I'm gonna do right on up there and get with you a little bit, mix things up a little bit. How's that grab you?
About that. They were good. I'm gonna figure out where to sign it. I thought I had a space to sign it. I thought I said I was gonna do it right then and there. What did I do? Goddamn shit. Here. Is it right here? What did I do? What did I do, bitch? What did I do? What did I do, bitch? I watched the new podcast, but outside it was pretty good. Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't seen that yet. That's good to know. There you go. Now you know this shit is officially done, kind of, because I'm probably gonna draw something else again on this thing. Okay, what am I gonna do now? What the fuck am I gonna draw now? What do I have to do? I have a commission. I'm working on another Cursed Dead action figure drawing. Let me show you. It's the other doctor from the line. Hold up. Hold up. Don't want to show the iPad yet. Come to me now, please. I'm dying. Come to me now, please. I'm dying. Come to me now, please. Come to me now, please. I'm dying. Come to me now, please. Come to me now, please. I'm dying. It kind of made me wish Brent was a permanent co-host. Damn. Where was it? Oh, they were at some music thing, weren't they? They both live here. Brent lives here, somewhere in LA. And then, what's the other guy's name? Micah? Sean? I forgot. The host now, the single host now. I do like the co-host, the rotating co-host idea. But I do think the host is they're at a Fish concert, right? Oh, this is the character that I'm drawing. Oh damn, I wish I just used this pose. Wouldn't it be cool if I just used that pose? I'm not. But damn, I should have used this. I should have printed this out. It's not, a lot of stuff is in shadow though. I did ask for detailed high-res images. I need my high-res images to work on it. You know, I'll show. But then I need to show you what the actual figure is though. Here. This is what I'm drawing. Yeah, the Baxter Stockman guy. But this one doesn't have any wings. This one doesn't have any wings because this is referencing the movie more than the turtle. And while I use this, I saved this video and I had it on the screen as I was drawing it. I would pause it. I wasn't giving me, although you know, on this, it's a little bit brighter. I can kind of make things out more here on the iPad. Maybe I should have just looked through this on the iPad. Only thing, the bad thing with the iPad is that I can't pause it. Or I guess I'll have to download it here on the iPad. Here's the updated. I don't know if this is okay to share, but just don't snitch on me. There's what. Tilt the head up. We want to pronounce the arm more. I did want to show this foot off because this is a unique foot to the figure. This foot is the standard foot on all the figures. What else can I point out? I tried to keep close to the safe area. Keep the figure in the safe area. The dotted lines. Thanks, Brunson. The dotted lines is the dialogue safe area, but I'll use it for this pinup. I'm going to use it as the safe area for the figure. This doesn't hit all the way because I wanted the, I don't know if you can see, you see the eye? The eye is hitting that line. Eye is hitting this line. That triangle line. So if I can get this little part of the arm that sticks out, fighting that line, touching that line, the head touching this line. It's giving me space up here. I would have had it, but this is me with the ego. I would have dropped this head down here so that there would be space for a title logo if they were going to do that. But you know what? They didn't ask for a cover or packaging or whatever. They asked for I think just wanted a pinup art. So I'm going to go up to that spot. And that's pretty much it. You got a slight where these lines converge. Put the thumb there. This finger hitting the bottom of the safe space again. These feet were originally hitting both sides. These guidelines. I blew this up. I stretched it out just a little bit, or I expanded the image, but still managed to keep that foot there. The elbow, while it doesn't touch the safe area here, because if I expanded it down here, this would have been dropped lower. I don't want that, although you know what, it's okay. Maybe let's try it out. Maybe we can, if it touches down here and just closer to that, I think we'll be good. It's a bit low. This is the if they were going to use it, this would have been this is the bleed area. But I think if you print this 11 by 17 and if they cropped it, if they use this as bleed, then it would only be using up half of this bleed area. What the hell was I doing? Yeah, I dropped that down there. But the elbow, I mean the knee is touching this line too. So that's it. Those are the major stuff, like, you know, like the crotch area. I didn't have it lined up to anything. The elbow's not lined up to anything. The eye here and this here is touching this, but nothing else. Nothing else after that. I think this was touching this earlier, but I just had that touch on where these lines converge. Same time too, it's like I don't know if this is actually helping or compose a better image, because obviously you're not going to see these lines when it gets printed. The lines then these lines then become arbitrary. So, you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's see. Okay, I think that's good. I think that is good. Okay, so now we got it down there. We got the knee touching the safe area, and then we got the arm going past the safe area down to the circle thing. Maybe it's making that arm look bigger. It really isn't. I might try to make that arm just a little slightly bigger to make it pronounced, but I think the proportions are so far so good. There is a bit of a tangent thing. It looks like this hand is resting on the knee, and I don't want that to happen. I might have to. This is hard because I'm holding it up with my hand. It needs to be up. I need to do something. That at a later time, but I can still wait for the high-res pictures to come in. Maybe what can we do now? What do I have? I have the Akuma and the Angriest Warrior. Let's make progress on the Angriest Warrior. Oh, you know what? We can erase it. Just some lead. Michonne. Michonne is the other guy's name. Few penciled pages, and still need to work on the next one. So I want to try to stay 2 ahead. But I'm constantly breaking that rule. Page 22. Show you the whole thing. This is the, I've mentioned this previously, but the van. After this, I have another 22 pages. This is page 22. full comic is 44 pages, so I have another 22 pages to get through, and I have layouts up to page 28. So that means I still need to lay out the rest of it. I should have laid out. I should also try to work through getting things laid out for the rest of the issue so that I can just keep going through the pencils. Stay 2 pages ahead of from the inks when I'm penciling. But this is the page where this van reveals itself, and there is a there's like a living creature, insect, crab thing living underneath. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. I think Warrick has his own ideas because this works. I think this character came from one of Warrick's previous book ideas, or of his own thing, but he wasn't doing anything with it, so he brought it over here to the Angriest Warrior. I think it's just a whole organism. No, but it can't be. Oh, how did it go? It's kind of like those crabs that take over other creatures' shells. This one, in this instance, is using the van. It's revealing itself. Slaver calls it the Widowmaker. Warrick has another name for it. I guess which will be revealed later on. Here's my comedic take on the word balloon tail placement, having it go inside the mouth rather than just having the tail rest here next to the mouth. I have it go inside. Maybe I should have it like where it goes all the way down the throat. No, I'll just have it down here. So I think that's going to be a little bit too distracting. Warrick feels more confident now to write shorter paged issues. He was reliant on a longer page count to finish an issue. I just left it up to Warrick. I would have always wanted the short issue though, like the regular standard 24 or 32. But if it was, oh shit, are you going too close? If these stories were able to help Warrick lessen down the issues, then it did help. I don't know how many pages the other. I think Eric's story is short page. I think it might be around 22 pages. Brunson, do you know how many pages you're working on? So he's figured out how to condense his story. I'm of both ways. I do like a vial was 64 pages because Warrick could not condense the thing down. Do 64 pages. It's a lot of world building. It's a first issue. There's a lot of world building. I was okay with that. Let's get the fucking drawing. Keep talking. Let's draw these guys. You know what? Let's do this first. I don't want to, I think. I have to do this. That's why I haven't been. That's why I haven't finished any comics, because the pages are so long. That's the bad thing too. The longer story is, the longer it's gonna take to finish it. You know, like that's why you guys were able to finish Warrick stories faster. They were shorter. I don't know if I used this or the brush pen. Oh, sorry. This was the I wrote this with the big zebra. Let's try the brush pen. I wanted to do it, but it's just like too big. Let's try this. I gotta find the sign that another of these. Brunson, I saw your story with your books. Is that you can't say. Is that for the longer story or is that for the short story? Yeah. Let's get all these done though. In. Shit. I think that's it. That's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Also, hope to see you Thursday, June 26th for Ink and Drink Long Beach if you're in the area. Other than that, have a great night. Take care. Bye.
I got a Papa!
You hired son of a bitch.
Hello, hello. I miss you, man. Right now I feel my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Chicken, 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 hamburger, 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 hamburger.
Yo, Joe, everyone. Cobra.
So hard.
Cobra.
I wish I was on drugs. I wouldn't be so screwed up right now.
Crazy boss. Crazy boss.
FART.
Your wife farts. She's a farter. And if you can't handle a fart, you can't handle me.
Your dick is big.
Look at me like a person. Look at me like a human boy.
I don't live to live, homie.
You're a fucking choir boy.
I don't live to live, homie. I'll be back all the time.
It's my fault, huh?
Look at it closely. Look at it closely.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean it.
Bitch ass parasite.
I need some cheese.
I'm Big Bird, and I
Do the job! Do